You're watching the 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist with the most complete line of energy products and the highest level of customer and on-site service. By LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion, now in 11 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire. Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor of beautiful Lake Sunapee. And by Barton Insurance with locations in New London, Contoocook, Grantham, and Sunapee. And by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. With more frequent major weather events, don't say again, I should have installed a generator. H.R. Clough provides the best home generator systems available from Generac. Our highly trained personnel provide you a complete turnkey installation. For a free estimate, call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
No matter what season it is, you can always find the best in American and Italian cuisine at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newbury, New Hampshire. Stop in to enjoy our fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizzas, the award-winning seafood chowder, and a new seasonal menu just right for the cooler months. Dine in or take out. You can check out our full lunch and dinner menus along with daily specials on our website each day as well. Bubba's Bar and Grill, just 2 miles from Mount Sunapee in the beautiful harbor of Newbury, New Hampshire.
It's week 7 of the Vermont high school football season. That means one more after this, and then on to the playoffs. The Bulldogs of Burr and Burton sit at 2-4 and may need a win to qualify for the postseason and have a chance to defend that Division I title they won in 2019. Hartford is playoff bound, sitting at 5-1. The Hurricanes are in the driver's seat. If they win tonight and beat Rutland next week, they should finish as the number 1 seed in Division I. An emotional night to be sure. The 8 Hartford Hurricanes seniors playing their final regular season game at Alumni Field tonight. Hartford against the defending state champion Bulldogs of Burr and Burton. It's the YCN Game of the Week coming up.
Let's hear it one more time.
The stars may fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you evermore, 'cause you were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
So we've got all new electrical, and our roof is about 2 years old. Anything else you need to know? Oh, and I wanted to mention, we have a dog. It's not going to be a problem, is it?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options, so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal and professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
Warner's Main Street Bookends has been your community bookstore since 1998 and voted Yankee Magazine's Editor's Pick Must-See Bookstore. Bookends is a full-service store offering a huge selection of current fiction and nonfiction with children's book selection, toys, and games. Bookends has a huge card selection for all occasions, along with Main Street Marketplace and Gallery in the attached barn. 100% solar, Main Street Bookends of Warner is building your community one book at a time.
Captain's meeting at the center of the field. He will have the coin toss before the start of Burr and Burton at Hartford. This is the first time that Burr and Burton has played football here against Hartford, a program that has grown to the Division I status right now, won the Division II title in 2018, repeated as the champs under Coach Tom McCoy in 2019, now taking on Hartford here tonight. The two teams did play twice in 2019, both of those over in Manchester, and Burr and Burton won both games, including the playoff game. Tonight, the Bulldogs started 2-4. Last week, Burr and Burton had the lead in the fourth quarter at Mount Anthony. It got away as Mount Anthony rallied for a 40-34 win. In that game, Will Addington threw for 3 touchdowns to Trevor Green, but they'd come up just a little bit short. For Hartford last week on the road in Essex, and 4 touchdown performance by Ezra Mock lifted the Hurricanes to a 42-21 win 2 weeks ago. We were here for the win over Brattleboro. So Hartford has won 2 in a row and 5 out of 6 as we head to the last home game of the year, and then the big one next week over in Rutland to decide who may be the top dog in this division. Back to kick it off from Hartford right after this. This is the YCN Game of the Week.
There's something for everyone in the Innertown Record newspaper. Your trusted source for community news since 1993.
I like to know what my town officials are up to. That's why I read the paper.
Politics, local elections, and more.
I like to see my friend in the Innertown Record.
Correspondents keep you up to date with what's going on in your neighborhood. The Innertown Record thanks you for supporting advertisers who bring you the local news.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. H.R. Clough installs water conditioning systems to purify your water and add life to your hot water heating system. Now is the perfect time for one of our expert staff to evaluate your needs. For a free estimate, call H.R. Clough today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
Told you at the beginning of the year that we'd be playing the next to last football game in Vermont with temperatures in the mid-60s. Would have been very surprised. A little past peak foliage here in White River Junction, and the Hurricanes jumping around. Senior night, and the game about ready to get underway. Matt Trombley in his 8th season took over for Mike Stone as the head coach here. Coach Trombley's been on the Hartford staff for a couple of decades. Division I Coach of the Year after winning a state title a couple years back. Tom McCoy in his 3rd season, 7 years with the program for Burr and Burton, led the Bulldogs to the state title in his 1st season, which was also the first year Burr and Burton played in Division I. Bulldogs will take the football to get us going here. Come out of the school side end zone, dropping 1 man deep. Justin Meyer, a senior. A couple of backs in the line up ahead, and we'll await the kickoff from one of the Hartford seniors, Taryn Pryor. Hartford in the blue, Burr and Burton in the white. Let's play football here on a Friday night. Meyer from the 6 brings it back near side, 15 to the 20. Lee Koppel knocked him down right there at the 20-yard line. The situation for Coach McCoy as he's about to send his offense out onto the field, is how will this offense play tonight? And there's a late-breaking development involving the Burr and Burton program. The quarterback, Jack McCoy, coach's son, a sophomore, who started the year as the starting quarterback, injured in game 2 against Rutland. Broke his wrist in that ball game. Comes back out as the signal caller tonight. Protection on that right wrist. And what do we have right off the start? A timeout is called by the Bulldogs before they run a play. I'm looking to the end zone, and there's a 0 on the time clock, indicating that they almost ran out of time. So they'll burn a timeout here early on. Hartford next week will play at Rutland. Burr and Burton will wrap up its regular season next week at home against the Middlebury Tigers. Middlebury, the one team so far that has handed this Hartford club a setback.
Number 34, Jack McCoy, under center.
And Jack McCoy will be the starting quarterback tonight for the Bulldogs. First play of the game is going to be a run play, and they'll slant off the right side, call Connor Garber's number, and he'll pick up a couple of yards here. Hartford doing a good job in the gaps there to yield the running back just about a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 from the 21. Just underway, 12-minute quarters in high school football. Man shifts out of the backfield. That is Smilko. Quarterback throws sideline. Got the receiver over there, and that is Addington. And Addington's going to go deep with it and find Smilko. It'll razzle-dazzle, but it shouldn't surprise you when I tell you that Will Addington has been the quarterback for the Bulldogs the last few weeks. It's backwards, so that's a lateral, and downfield, Smilko finds himself wide open in Hartford territory for a big play to the Hurricane 38. On the completion, 41 yards at a first down, and the Bulldogs already into Hartford territory. Right back to the ground. Hartford can be tough to run against. Carl LaValle is the ball carrier for Burr and Burton, a short game. These guys up front for the Hurricanes can tackle.
Tackled by Colin Bailu.
Give Colin Bailu and Devin Sinclair credit for the tackle. They're 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs on what will be the 4th play of the game. I wondered whether the quarterback would be able to play out of the shotgun. The answer is yes. His pass out into the left flat is incomplete. Trying to get it over there to number 2, Connor McMahon, is incomplete. And that was the first pass attempt. So you get a little idea of what the quarterback McCoy might be able to do. There have been a couple of McCoys that have come through this Burr and Burton program. Vermont Player of the Year 2 years back was Joey McCoy. He's playing with his brother down at Hobart College right now, Jay. Pass right side, and they're going to try the pass downfield again. This time, Hartford comes up with a play, trying to get it. Intended for Smilko is incomplete. Coverage was good for Hartford. Coverage on the play by Jacob Seaver. That'll be 4th down and 9 yards to go. And while Burr and Burton has a good field goal kicker, this one is a little bit far. So you don't push a 50-yard field goal attempt. They'll go for it. Receivers come out wide to the left. 2 is McMahon, farthest out, going the other way. Sideline pass caught, and that's a Burr and Burton first down. They get that tight end on the right side, Trevor Green on the reception. And Burr and Burton will move the chains. This is a club that scored 34 points 3 times this year. They needed 9 on the 4th down conversion. They get 12, and it'll be 1st down and 10 from the Hartford 25, a couple of minutes into the game here. Burr and Burton on the march. In the slot on the left side is LaValle. He's the one who goes in motion. Fake toss there. They'll go inside instead. And the tackle on the running back, Smilko.
Counter play to Smilko. Tackled on the play by Colin Velu.
Colin Velu on the stop there for the Hurricanes. Good job to grab on, because you could see Smilko there would have had pretty good yardage with those legs churning. Pick up a 5 down to the 20-yard line, makes this 2nd down and 5 for Burr and Burton, and the 8th play of the opening drive coming up now. Just underway tonight at Alumni Field. McCoy has the man go in motion. He'll come back to Smilko, turns it up the middle of the field. Good yardage down inside the Hartford 10. The bottom of the pile, it is Seaver on the stop for the Hurricanes, but not before the 1st down run. And a pickup of 11 more yards sets up 1st down and goal to go. Burr and Burton, no doubt, a big lift with McCoy back on the field and running the offense. They have looked crisp here on this opening series. 3 receivers to the right. Furthest out is Green, 81. And they're going to look underneath pass is, what are they going to rule that? Incomplete? Smilko? Now it's going to be complete at the 1, or I'm sorry, at the 6. Complete to Smilko at the 6. It's kind of blocked there on my angle. I was waiting for a ref to give an indication one way or the other, and then they gave it a good sign, and now 2nd down for the Bulldogs. They've used almost 4 minutes of this 1st quarter clock. Smilko is in the slot on the right side. Out on the left is LaValle. Quarterback in trouble in the backfield. Now he'll take off and get thrown to the ground. Good job by Hartford. I think that was 74, Connor Tierney, who keyed in on the quarterback there and didn't let him escape. Loss of about a yard on the play, so it'll be 3rd down, goal to go from the 7-yard line. You know, Coach McCoy here is looking for a touchdown, not the field goal. They'll play to get the lead first, though, on their first possession of the game. McCoy calls his own number up the middle, pounding towards that goal line. How far does he get? Ball came out at the fumble. Hartford recovers the fumble. Let's see if we can pick up where it comes. That pile is moving and moving, and I still don't know. There's the ball now just popping out at the end. Man, no way I'm going to be able to tell who recovered it. Left defensive end on the recovery for Hartford. But on a fumble on the play, that means no points for Burr and Burton, and the Hurricanes take over at the 2-yard line. Their quarterback is also the coach's son. Hartford loves to just churn it out, and they'll go to the run play on the first play of the game. They go to 25. You're going to hear that name a lot tonight, Brody Taberski. Taberski crashes out to the 5-yard line, 2nd down and 7. Hartford on its first possession of the game after Burr and Burton drove to the Hartford 2 before fumbling the football. 2nd down and 7. Quarterback Braden Trombley up under center. They'll try to sweep it. Now a reverse, and Burr and Burton does not bite on that. Carry by 38, Brandon Potter for Hartford.
Brandon Potter on the carry.
That'll set up a third down, and we have a Burr and Burton player a little bit banged up here. Daniel Scarlatta, a sophomore. A little bit lame, but he's staying out on the field. Well, they need to get some attention there on that left side. For sure. I know he doesn't want to come out. Pick up a 3 on that last play. It'll be 3rd down and 4 from the 8-yard line. Would you throw in this situation? Burr and Burton probably coming hard. Tremblay rolling to his right. Now cuts back. He's in trouble. Fires downfield, and the ball in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Trenton Burr. That'll be 4th down. So solid work by the Bulldogs. Defensively, they get the stop they need. So you see Tremblay tried to come sidearm there. A nice defensive play over there for Addington. Will Addington 18 for Burr and Burton.
And returning for the Bulldogs, number 21, Nate Smilko.
Nate Smilko will drop deep for Burr and Burton as Hartford will have to try to kick this out of their own end zone. This is on Burr and Burton. That's going to be a 1st down. Oh my. A little maybe too anxious trying to get in maybe to block the punt. 1st down. Out of the 13-yard line, drive extended. 6:06. We've played half the first quarter. Burr and Burton with a long drive that ended with a fumble. They went 11 plays, but didn't score out of it. Now Tremblay leads the Hurricane offense. Snap coming from Aldrich, the center. Shotgun snap, quick strike right side, caught. Still going up the sideline and getting out near the 20-yard line. And this is Potter again for Hartford. 8 seniors recognized before the game for the Hurricanes. Potter one of them. The 2 quarterbacks tonight, I mentioned both coaches' sons, the head coach's sons, are sophomores. Let's see where this can develop over the years to come. 11-yard gain out to the 24 for Hartford. 5:42 left in the first. It'll be a run play. Bird on the carry, and he gets up to the 32. A good gainer on 1st down. Bird is a junior. Lines up behind the quarterback. Blocking is solid on that right side of the line. They have gotten a look there at 76. Andrew Keenan, a sophomore, laying the block there on the right side. We'll call it 8. 2nd down and 2 from the 32. Kane started this drive at the 2-yard line after a turnover. They'll run here, and it'll be Tversky, and he'll get to the 38.
On the carry, taken down by number 81, Trevor Green.
Trevor Green on the stop for Burr and Burton. It's a 1st down, Hurricanes.
1st down for the Hurricanes.
Crowd's filed in, and it's going to be a good crowd here tonight at Hartford High School. Quarterback right under center. In some trouble in the backfield. I don't know if it was a broken play or not, but a good read by Tremblay will make something out of it. He'll get 6 up to the 43.
QB sweep by Tremblay.
He turned around as if he was looking for someone, nearly collided with Bird in the backfield, and Trenton went ahead, and the quarterback followed that block. And the Hurricanes have it 2nd down and about 4. Hartford in the home blues, those red helmets. The Hurricane logo on it. Tremblay's pass, left side. Potter into Burr and Burton territory. Wrestled on by Harrington at the 37. It's a 1st down. Addington made the stop, but not before a big gainer.
Number 18, Will Addington.
20 yards on the pass play. And a first down to senior Brandon Potter. 4th first down of the drive for Hartford. 3:40 to go, first quarter. Clock running. Canes are 5-1. They'll finish the regular season at Rutland. The division-leading Ravens. Taberski straight ahead. Gets inside the 35 to about the 34.
Collided with early by number 51, Dominic Decker.
51, Dominic Decker, a sophomore for Burton. They are a young squad.
34-yard line.
Pick up a 3 on that run, second down and 7. Mock was the big guy last week against Essex. Number 18, Taberski is the back here. Quarterback looking long, downfield, overthrows the intended receiver, Trenton Bird.
It'll be 3rd and 7 for the
It'll be 3rd down. Addington had the coverage there. We're down in 7 from the 34. I'd like to thank our LaValle scoreboard, HR Clough Replay, and Echo Communications halftime sponsors for their great support. We hope you will do the same for them and thank them also. Here's the big Hartford play, probably 4-down territory anyway. They'll run it to Potter. Still going. The arm tackle down inside the 20, inside the Burton 15-yard line. And the block by Taberski was the one that opened up that big hole as Potter went back into the middle. Burton tackled by 27, James Tudor. It is a first down at the 11, a 23-yard run there. And Hartford trying to finish off what would be a 98-yard drive. 2:10 to go in the first quarter. Each team has only had the ball once. Taberski, that ball almost came out. Got a little trouble with it. He'll end up with 1 on the play.
Number 52, Warren McIntyre. Short gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9
Looked like he
for the Hurricanes.
a little trouble with the exchange. And did a pretty good job with it. Second down from the 10. Hartford can get a first down to the 1-yard line. Hurricanes been on the field for a long time. This drive extended, remember, because of that 4th down and 4 offside on what would have been the punt attempt. Tremblay going to try to run, and he will not escape. That is Warren McIntyre. Senior captain for the Bulldogs. Brings him down back at the 15-yard line. 3rd down now.
3rd and 14 from the 15-yard line for the Hurricanes.
And we'll see what Hartford can come up with here. Out wide to the left goes Seaver. That's Pryor and Potter. Bird and Potter. Gonna be a run. Quarterback Tremblay gets back to the 10.
Brayden Tremblay on the QB sweep. Taken out of bounds by Nate Smilko.
4th down, they need to get to the 1.
4th and 9 for the Hurricanes.
What are you going to do? Still time in the first quarter, about 37 seconds. They're going to try a field goal here. Put the ball down at the Aldrich, will, or rather, Tremblay will put the ball down at the 16-yard line for Taron Pryor. 26-yard field goal try is good. It's good, and Hartford, with 32 seconds left in the first quarter, takes the lead on a field goal. 3-0 Hurricanes. In addition to being live at ycnnow.com and re-airing on WICX, All YCN games and programs are posted for your viewing pleasure on demand at ycnnow.com. Taryn Pryor, 26-yard field goal, Hartford 3-0. Play drive. Covers 88 yards, and Hartford used almost 7 minutes of game clock. Very unusual, right? This 12-minute quarter, and each team has had the ball once. A long drive each way. Burton was certainly in field goal range the other way, but they fumbled on third down, didn't get any points out of it, and now Hartford kicks a field goal. I'd have to dig back. I'm not sure that Hartford has kicked a field goal this year. Pryor sends a low line drive kick towards the sideline, but it stays in play. Scooped up Burton at the 8, and they'll bring it back to the 22-yard line. Nate Smilko on the return. Burton, 26 seconds left in the quarter, will now run this. A 6-yard return on the ball there. And the Hurricanes get their defense set as Burton now comes out for their second set. Jack McCoy, the quarterback. They tried 2 passes from Will Addington on that first drive. Hartford, I think, now knows to look. That's coming. Quarterback had a little trouble with the snap. Long, deep ball off of the helmet of the defender, Potter, and incomplete. The ball trying to get to Connor McMahon downfield. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 23. The quarterback coming back from a broken wrist. Showed no effects there. Burton looking perhaps for a penalty on the play as Potter made the catch, but the ball a little bit underthrown and off of the helmet of Potter. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs with Hartford leading 3-0, 19 and a half seconds left in the first quarter. Senior night here tonight in White River Junction. Vermont Division I high school football. McCoy will work out of the shotgun, and it'll be a sweep to the right side. The pursuit is on. Turning the corner there is Smilko, still going. Smilko across midfield and a big gainer for Burton. Well, we have a penalty on the play, and this one is going to be negated. Penalty for a hold on Burton, and a second huge penalty of the night on Burton is going to negate the long run by Smilko. With 8 seconds to play in the first quarter. From the spot of the foul, they'll move the ball back to the 24. So it'll wind up being 2nd down and about 10.
2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs, 24-yard line.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Here at Alumni Field in Hartford. Just the field goal, 26 yards from Taryn Pryor, end of 1. Hartford 3, Burton nothing on the YCN Game of the Week.
There's a big difference between a big box store and a LaValle Middleton building supply.
When you're a local store, you need to compete with the bigger chains. So we've combined our purchasing power with over 300 independent lumberyard and home centers, and we've passed those savings on to you.
Our customers have grown up with our stores, and now their kids are shopping here with our kids.
We have everything you need for any home improvement project you can think of.
And the possibilities are endless.
If we had a motto, it would be neighbors helping neighbors build a community.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. Now's the time to have a highly trained H.R. Clough technician perform an annual maintenance and inspection of your gas or oil system to help you avoid a failure in the dead of winter. Call now to set up an appointment. Call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
Back at Alumni Field in Hartford, stay tuned to the end of our telecast for the H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the Heat player of the game. We choose the competitor that had the greatest impact on today's contest. With over 14 years of providing hungry patrons with high-quality food and friendly service, it's Bubba's Bar and Grill, delivering fun and great food to Newberry Harbor. And Hartford comes up with a stop there as Bailey brings down the running back, Smilko, in the backfield. Watch the quick hit pass there. And Velu does the job, making this 3rd down and 12. Loss of 2 on the play, just underway 2nd quarter. This is the 2nd Burr-and-Burton possession of the game. Their first ever game here in White River Junction. Came all the way across Vermont. 3rd down, 12 from the 25. McCoy's got that ball set, wants to air it out long. Deep left side. Intercepted by the Hurricanes. Quentin Bird is the safety with the interception. And the Hurricanes will take over with 11:08 to go in the 2nd. Good field position out of the 44-yard line. 2nd turnover for Burr-and-Burton. That one, you know, and you've heard them talk about it before, as good as a punt just about, right? If Hartford holds, Burr-and-Burton would have kicked on that next play anyway. But momentum there for the Hartford defense, turns it back over to the offense. And it is a running attack that can be very tough to stop when it gets going. Kane send man left in Seaver. Taberski in the backfield. Trombley steps up out of the pocket, got grabbed once, and then Hurricanes bring him down, and then in fact he coughs up the football, and Burr-and-Burton comes up with a fumble recovery. Daniel Scarlotta comes up with the ball. This may be 52 fighting his way through to force the fumble for Burr-and-Burton. Warren McIntyre, and recovered by Daniel Scarlotta, and it is Burr-and-Burton ball. 1st down at the 22, and Hartford has its first takeaway of the game. First down and 10 now for the Bulldogs at the 23. 10:57 to go in the 2nd quarter. Again, they'll have to hurry. They come to the line, and there's already just 14 seconds left on the clock. McCoy has 3 receivers in formation left. Green to the right. Now a lot of running room up the middle. And a good gainer there for 32, Carl LaValle. Auden on the stop for a Hartford. Pickup of 9 down to the 14-yard line, 2nd and 1. Hartford playing with a 3-0 lead here before the home folks. Hurricanes have lost only once this year, 5-1. Run play, no quarterback. He faked the handoff and he takes off. McCoy gets inside the 10 and down to about the 2. 1st and goal. Great deception there. Ball looked like it was a handoff to LaValle. Hartford immediately corralled him. Meantime, McCoy's got a lot of running room and blockers in front and gets it down to the 2, a gain of 12. And Burr-and-Burton trying to knock it in here. Ball right side hash mark. McCoy the quarterback. The tailback is Carl LaValle. Quarterback Stood up, pushed back, taken down. No gain on the play. 51, Harrison Gaudet on the stop. 9:40 to go till halftime, 3-0 Hurricanes. Second down goal to go. McCoy looking over to the sideline. See what play they want to send in. It's taking a long time. Come to the line here with 10. LaValle again in the backfield. Give it to LaValle. Straight ahead. No gain. 77. A.J. Aldrich. 76. Andrew Keenan. Both there on that left side of the line. They're big boys. 3rd and goal from the 2. 5th play of the drive. Hartford fumbled the football, giving the Burr and Burton Bulldogs some momentum here, trying to move in front. Midway through quarter 2. Quarterback calls out the signals. And with time running down, Coach Tom McCoy will use a timeout. This game coverage is being brought to you in part by LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion. And we thank you for joining us here again in Vermont Division I. The top 8 teams will make the playoffs. Hartford knows that they're going to be a playoff team, trying to win the #1 overall seed. Got to get past Burr and Burton tonight, and then a tough one next week in Rutland. All right, Bulldogs, play is in. So the play clock running down to 15. LaValle sets to the right of the quarterback. They have trips to the narrow side, the right side this time. Run play to LaValle and whistles as that play gets rolling. What do we have? It's going to be offside on the defense. Half the distance to the goal moves it from the 2 to the 1. And let's see, does somebody move in? No, it must have just been lined up in the neutral zone. Again, Burr and Burton a lot of time getting the plays in. Now my quarterback's going to run over to this far side of the field. There's only 5 seconds on the play clock. They may have to burn a timeout here. Big play, 2-1. They do get it off. And they're going to try to sweep it left side. And Smolko is taken down, and we'll isolate on the player who made the play, Brody Taberski. Fourth down from the 2. If Hartford can hold Burr and Burton to a field goal here, it'll be pretty big. What will Burr and Burton decide to do here? Again, kind of slow in getting the play out. We do have a terrific kicker here in this Justin Meyer. Kick out of the hold of Jack McCoy to try to tie the game. Ball be put down at the 10, 20-yard field goal. Ball booted up, and that bunny is through. And I can't tell you the last time I was at a high school football game that it was tied at 3-3. But that's where we are after Burr and Burton converts the Hartford fumble into points. YCN would like to thank our LaValle Scoreboard, HR Clough Replay, and Echo Communications halftime sponsors for their great support. We hope you will do the same for them and thank them also. This is the YCN Game of the Week. I'm Bob Lippman at Alumni Field in Hartford. 20-yard field goal. Burr and Burton was in position a couple of weeks ago against Essex. They lost 29-27 when a field goal was blocked on the last play of the game. But they were going to try for a field goal to see whether or not they could boot it through. So we have each team with field goals here in this one. Pryor from 26, Meyer from 20. And now Burr and Burton will kick. 7:21 to go in the second quarter. Meyer puts the right foot into it. Deep ball will hit and go into the end zone.
Meyer with a big kick, getting it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Starting play tonight, Rutland #1 in the division at 5-0. CVU and Hartford are tied at 5-1. CVU not playing this week, and then a game next week with Essex. If Hartford would win their last two tonight and against Rutland, they'd wind up as the 1 seed. St. Johnsbury, BFA, St. Albans, Middlebury, 4, 5, 6, Essex, and Burr and Burton are 7 and 8 coming into play tonight. First play of the drive. Bird sweeping right side. Bird to the 27. Smilko, JT Wright, sophomore over there for Burr and Burton. Pickup of 7 yards for Bird. Burr and Burton's been a banged up squad. They are without Hayden Jones Jr. tonight, who is a terrific player in his own right. Missing him offensively. Quarterback on the misdirection. Potter going to get pretty close to the first down, maybe just a little bit short. 79 for the Bulldogs. Nate Brenner brings him down. We'll call this 3rd down and 1 from the 29.
Just shy of first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Hurricanes from their own 29-yard line.
3-3 with 6:18 to go in the second quarter. Third down and 1. 2 in the backfield. Taberski bangs for the first down across the 30. Hurricanes able to move the chains. This will be first down and 10. Bring the play into the game. Seaver comes out wide to the left. Potter is also on the left side. Tight end for Hartford on the left as well. Good run here for Ezra Mock. Mentioned he had a big game last week. It's his first carry of the day. And Mock picks up about 4. I think it's 2nd and 6 from the 35. 5:05 left to go in the first half. Canes doing what they do best. Churn, churn, churn. Burr and Burton jumped, but were they drawn off? They blew the play dead in the neutral zone, and this is going to be for a false start on Hartford. So back to 2nd and long. Braden Tremblay over to chat, get the play from the sidelines. Not put the ball in play yet. On the official signal, now we go. Mock is in the backfield with Taberski. Mock on the run, there's a seam left side. Addington got a hand on him, but not before Mock is all the way out to the 38. Setting up what'll be a 3rd down and 3 now for Hartford, and they're back on schedule. Use Taberski to kind of set as a blocking back there, not really a true fullback, but set the play up. 3rd down and 3. Trombley under center and whistles as this one got going for what'll be another false start on Hartford. So moving back 5 yards again. Back to the 33. Hartford opened the year with wins over St. Johnsbury, BFA St. Albans, and Burlington lost to Middlebury before coming back to beat Brattleboro and Essex. Canes have put up 45 points a game in their last 2 impressive wins. They've hit 43 times this year, but held to just a field goal so far by Burr and Burton. 3rd and 8. Trombley to throw. Taberski with a catch. Brought down at the 38-yard line. Tackle made by J.T. Wright. This is short of a 1st down. 4th and 3. And Coach Trombley will not gamble with 3:30 to go in the half. He will punt the football away. Burr and Burton's pretty solid defense. They're an aggressive club. Right, punt formation. Last time we were in this slot, remember, Burr and Burton jumped. Not this time. Seaver's kick. Going to hit and roll and take a Hartford bounce inside the 20. Great kick. Now about to the 18-yard line. 44-yard punt with no return. 3:05 to go till halftime, and Burr and Burton will start at the 18. First drive of the day, Burr and Burton was down to the 7-yard line and fumbled it away. Their second possession on a 3rd and long, they were intercepted. The 3rd Burr and Burton possession winds up in the field goal, and this is just going to be their 4th possession of the half. Hartford has only had the ball 3 times. And we stay 3-3. Great chess match developing between these 2 great programs. Quarterback takes. McCoy, be a run. Left side goes Smilko. And he's still going. 20 across the 25 and out of bounds. There's no question that they want this guy who has speed out in the open. And if you watch, Smilko is just going to accelerate and get around the end. Bailu maybe with a little bit of a slip, and that allowed Smilko to get good yardage. Seaver on the stop, but the pickup is to the 28, a gain of 10 yards and a 1st down. Only 1 timeout left for Burr and Burton, though. And they'll throw over the middle. Caught by Smilko, 45-50, down the middle of the field. He'll split defenders and finally be tackled at the Hartford 36. First down and 10, Burr and Burton. At their own 36-yard line. 36 yards on the connection there. And you just got the feeling there that Smilko was just about a half stride away from splitting right through and going all the way on that one. 2:35 to go in the half. 3 receivers to the right. They'll keep it on the ground. This play to LaValle. LaValle down to the 20, to the 19 for a good gainer.
LaValle with a 1st down pickup. Taken down by Colin Bailey and Nolan Morse.
2:20 to go in the 1st half. Hartford gets some fresh players out there defensively. Pickup of 16 on the run for LaValle. So you get a look at LaValle 32, the quarterback 34, McCoy. Again, 3 receivers to the right. They'll throw over the middle, and they got the man on the slant. Caught by number 2, Connor McMahon, and that's another Bulldog first down. Very impressive. They have driven the ball down the field on Hartford on just 4 plays, all of them more than 10 yards. 1:40 to go with 1 timeout for Burr and Burton. And it'll be LaValle in the backfield. McCoy rolling right with pressure coming, and he'll be sacked. Sacked by Hartford's Connor Tierney. A loss of 8 on the play. And Tierney just never gave up and was able to catch up with McCoy as we go to 1 minute to go here in the first half. Trevor Green is the end wide to the right, trips to the left side for McCoy out of the backfield with now 10 on the play clock. LaValle in the backfield to help block. McCoy pumps, looks deep, Green in the end zone. No, incomplete. Mock had the coverage for Hartford, 3rd and 7.
17-yard line. 42.8 seconds left in the half.
Not much there. Very, very close to a Burr and Burton touchdown. They've not had a touchdown in the first half. The game is tied at 3 on field goals. Green out wide to the right. Smilko left along with Dustin Joseph and Connor McMahon. Pass over the middle, wide open, and a score. Senior Dustin Joseph on the receiving end of the pass that puts Burr and Burton in front in quarter 2.
38.1 seconds left in the half.
17-yard touchdown pass.
9-3 Bulldogs with the extra points coming.
Dustin Joseph on the receiving end. And Jack McCoy throws the touchdown pass. McCoy will hold for Meyer. Bulldogs look to tack on 1 more point here before they have bad snap. McCoy will pick it up, throw to the end zone. No good on the conversion. So it will stay 9-3, Burr and Burton. Let's watch this again. As you watch 10, we'll just cut. Run right by his man, find the end zone there. Beautiful route from the slot that gets Coach Tom McCoy's Bulldogs in front for the first time in this game, 9-3, 38 seconds to go. Burr and Burton opened the year with a big win at Colchester. They played the top 2 teams in the division back-to-back in weeks 2 and 3, Rutland and CVU. Lost the heartbreaker to Essex to fall to 1-3. Bounced back with a win over Mount Mansfield, and then let one get away last week that they had in the bag against Mount Anthony, lost 40-34. And they come here tonight 2-4, but obviously a very dangerous foe, especially with their quarterback back in the lineup tonight. Nine to 3. Hartford will have 38 seconds and 3 timeouts if they can get something going here. Mock will give the ball. And on the return, coming near side was Potter, and he took a hit. Mock, instead of taking it, kind of cut in front of Potter, gave Potter the ball. And watch this gunner coming downfield. Wow. Big pop there for Burr and Burton on the play. And so Hartford has 34 seconds and the ball at the 20-yard line. Will be Hartford ball to start the second half. Let's see what Coach does. He'll run to Mock. Can he get outside? Mock to the 35. He got you 15 on that run play. Still 27 seconds left. Ezra Mock with a good run here for Hartford. Coming around the outside. Trevor Green on the stop there for the Bulldogs, who lead 9-3. Pryor is the wide receiver to the right. Another run play. They come back with Mock. He's got room. Mock to the 50, out of bounds. And a Burr and Burton, 41. So the Canes go against tendency here, with Burr and Burton certainly thinking pass, pass. Hartford sets up some of their best run plays. Mock went out of bounds actually at about the 44. That was a very generous spot by the official. And a pickup of 26 yards on the run play makes it first down and 10 from the 40. Now you can certainly think about pass. And he's going to look to throw deep downfield. End zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Mock runs for 40. Pryor on the receiving end of a Trombley 40-yard pass, and we're tied at 9. Gorgeous. Pryor, a 40-yard pass from Braden Trombley. The extra point kick, not pretty, but good. Pryor has figured in all the scoring. A field goal, a touchdown, and an extra point. And with 13 seconds to go in the first half, Coach Trombley did not just sit on the ball. Hartford leads 10-9. Let's not underestimate how important Ezra Mock was on that drive for Hartford. A couple of run plays that get the Hurricanes from their 20 to the Burr and Burton 40. And that sets up the pass. Coach Trombley, for now, can be satisfied. Again, that's just Hartford's fourth possession of the game. It's 10-9 in favor of the Hurricanes. And not only is this Burr and Burton's first trip ever into Hartford, but Burr and Burton has won both games that were played between the teams. That was back in 2019. So Hartford trying to put a win against a program it's not beaten yet. Boy, it's going to feel so much different in the locker room if you go in up by one. Squib kick down the middle of the field, carry all the way through. Bring it back. Justin Meyer is just clobbered on that hit. Saw Nolan Morse down there. Let's see if 39 is the one who got the tackle. Sean Keller, her 41 as well. So now I think you'd expect that Burr and Burton would be the team to just be satisfied, right? I don't think so. Let's see what they've got cooked up here. A play with 8 seconds left. First and 10 from the 25. Hartford with a 10-9 lead. McCoy came to the line of scrimmage, and Bulldogs are going to use their final timeout of the first half. Right, you can't take it with you to the locker room, so you might as well use it. Next week, YCN football's Game of the Week will feature Kearsarge as they host Interlakes on YCNnow.com. And then the following week will be in Lebanon for the Raiders and Hopkinton Hillsborough. A couple of New Hampshire games to bring the regular season to a close. Vermont plays one less regular season game than New Hampshire, but they'll get right into the quarterfinals after next week. The Hurricanes, just in case, drop very deep, all the way back near midfield. And Burton's going to try a run play, and they cannot stop the clock, and that will do it for the first half. Quick hitter for Connor Garber, and that's it. Fans here in White River Junction seen pretty good half of football. Hurricanes 10 and the Burton Academy Bulldogs 9 at the intermission. And this is the YCN Game of the Week.
You're watching the three-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist with the most complete line of energy products and the highest level of customer and on-site service. By LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion, now in 11 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire. Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor of beautiful Lake Sunapee. And by Barton Insurance with locations in New London, Contoocook, Grantham, and Sunapee. And by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more, with more frequent major weather events. Don't say again, I should have installed a generator. H.R. Clough provides the best home generator systems available from Generac. Our highly trained personnel provide you a complete turnkey installation. For a free estimate, call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
No matter what season it is, you can always find the best in American and Italian cuisine at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newbury, New Hampshire. Stop in to enjoy our fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizzas, the award-winning seafood chowder, and a new seasonal menu just right for the cooler months. Dine in or take out. You can check out our full lunch and dinner menus along with daily specials on our website each day as well. Bubba's Bar and Grill, just 2 miles from Mount Sunapee in the beautiful harbor of Newbury, New Hampshire.
May fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you evermore, 'cause you were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
So we've got all new electrical, and our roof is about 2 years old. Anything else you need to know? Oh, and I wanted to mention, we have a dog. It's not going to be a problem, is it?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options, so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal and professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
Warner's Main Street Bookends has been your community bookstore since 1998 and voted Yankee Magazine's Editor's Pick must-see bookstore. Bookends is a full-service store offering a huge selection of current fiction and nonfiction with children's book selection, toys, and games. Bookends has a huge card selection for all occasions, along with Main Street Marketplace and Gallery in the attached barn. 100% solar, Main Street Bookends of Warner is building your community one book at a time.
The Barton Insurance Agency has been your choice for quality service and comprehensive coverage in New Hampshire since 1954 in northern New England. We thank them for their support. And stay with us at the end of the telecast for the H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the Heat Player of the Game. And we choose the competitor that had the greatest impact on today's contest. Canes with a good crowd here tonight to support. We'll get the ball first to start the third quarter. 40-yard touchdown pass from Braden Trombley to Taron Pryor in the closing seconds of the first half. Put the Hurricanes back in front in this one, 10-9. Cubs are actually just getting back out onto the field to do their stretching here. They have a couple of extra minutes here. Let's take a look at what's happening in the other divisions in Vermont. I had gone through where the teams were in Division 1 a short time ago, where the unbeaten Rutland Ravens top the table with Champlain Valley and Hartford each 5-1 in second place. Remember, Vermont uses a point rating system that gives you 10 points for a win within your own division and 2 points for each beaten opponent by the team that you beat. So Hartford beats Burr and Burton, for instance, tonight. That would be a 14-point game, 10 for winning in Division 1 and 4 points for the 2 wins that Burr and Burton has, and then you divide it all out and you come up with a point rating system that'll determine the seeds, the QPR they call it. In Division 2, the undefeated leader is Bellows Falls, and Windsor and BFA Fairfax are undefeated atop Division 3 standings. They're going to play each other this weekend. YCN would like to thank our LaValle Scoreboard, H.R. Clough Replay, and Echo Communications halftime sponsors for their great support. We hope that you will do the same for them and thank them also. Our score at the half is Hartford 10 and Burr and Burton 9. One more set of games next weekend, and then on to the playoffs in Vermont, which did not play 11-man football, as we know. We had 7-on-7 play football last year, just to kind of get us through the pandemic, but Vermont back playing football this year. We sent Hartford down to the ice rink side of the field here. I used to call that the open end of the field. That's where all the youngsters gather to play catch during the games. The closed side is the one with the houses off to my left, off to your left as we're looking here from Mr. Zerheit's camera. All right. We get set. I think Coach Trombley of Hartford very well aware that Burr and Burton a little bit more in a desperate situation, may kind of open the bag of tricks a little bit here. Saw that on the first drive of the game. Hartford just wants to play Hurricane football. Right, 5 yards in a cloud of dust. Been playing that way a long time here. Not that Hartford can't throw the ball. We saw they got the touchdown. Mock and Potter are deep. Let's start the second half. Short kickoff. Fielded way up at the 30-yard line. Is that Taberski? Going to get to midfield. So not only does Hartford benefit from the short kick, but they have one of their more talented return men in that up line. And Taberski came up, made the catch here. Made two men miss there with that right hand. Put his shoulder down and plowed ahead, and what a great start for Hartford to the second half. (10-9) Hurricanes in front. Their quarterback Braden Trombley is a sophomore. This is Taberski, and Brody, who also is a 10th grader, will fight for 2 yards. And Burton's going to try to win the line play here against a talented offensive line for the Hurricanes. Devin Sinclair, 74 on the right side. There's Connor Tierney. Second down and 8 from the 48. Man goes in motion. Toss sweep to Potter. Potter coming back the 45. Still going. Gets near the first down at about the 41-yard line. Along for the ride for Burr and Burton is Smilko. 3rd and 1. Pickup of 7 on that run. And now wide to the right is senior Noah Arsenal. And quarterback keeper for the first down. Trombley picks up 2 yards, and the Hurricanes will get a new set of downs here.
First down. First and 10 from the Bulldogs, 38-yard line.
38-yard line. End out wide to the left will be Jacob Seaver, the captain. Mock is lined up on the right side of the formation, circles behind, takes the ball, tries to follow Taberski, now sprints out the side, 30-yard line and out of bounds. Penalty flag. I was just going to say there had been very few penalties in that first half. We have one here, and that's going to be a hold in that area for Hartford. And move the ball all the way back near midfield. They got Taberski. Kind of did the wraparound there. James Tudor in pursuit for Burr and Burton got turned around and right in front of the official. So 1st and 20. Ball the 49. Again, it'll be Seaver left, Potter in the slot, Mock out on the right side. Handoff to Potter as the blocking sets up in front of him. Burr and Burton does a good job, though, to gang tackle. I think the tackle hit should be recorded to Nate Brenner, 79, but there were a whole host of Burr and Burton defenders over on that far side. Tor Majorel, you see there in the backfield, was the one who slowed down the running back just enough to allow everybody else to get there. 2nd and 20 for the Hurricanes. Holding penalty did not help, and now Hurricanes going to need a good play here. Going to move the man in motion. That is Nick LaRose, who's in the slot. Quarterback to throw. Got it over to Seaver. Quick hitter will net Hartford, well, maybe 5 yards or so, setting up a long 3rd down. On the completion from Trombley to Seaver. 3rd and 15. And Hartford is closing in on using 4 minutes here of this third quarter clock. 10-9 Hurricanes. They've been big play offenses this year. Who will make the big play this time? Pryor, the TD receiver, is out wide to the left. Trombley looking that way, looking downfield for Pryor. His hands. Incomplete. Tor Majorella had the coverage deep downfield. It was pretty good coverage, too. And it'll be 4th down for Hartford. What you need to do here, a little bit more air under that ball. Well, it was there. And Hartford will punt. They'll try to play for field position here and see if the defense can come up with a stop. From the 44, Seaver brings it in low, punches one downfield, and will hit and go out of bounds. Probably could have done a little bit better, and they're going to mark it where? The 18, 19, 20-yard line. So 24 yards, no return, and Burton's first possession of the second half starts with 7:47 to go in the third. Hartford held the ball for 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Bubba's Bar and Grill has a menu comprised of seafood, land fares, award-winning seafood chowder, hearty sandwiches, and a diverse pizza menu to satisfy any size party, located on beautiful Newbury Harbor. Hartford leads 10-9, each team with a field goal, each team with a touchdown, but only Hartford with the extra point. We're in Burton for the first time since week 2 with Jack McCoy at quarterback. Look out of the shotgun and give it to LaValle. And that's a stop by 25, Brody Taberski, for a loss.
That is a 5-yard loss for the Bulldogs.
See one man coming in front, LaValle coming from the other direction, and that's a loss of 5 on the play. Second and 15. LaValle back in the backfield. Again, Burton playing without Hayden Jones, tonight injured this week. Quarterback to throw, deep ball, left side, incomplete. They had run 2 receivers down there. McMahon was deep, and then flying down the left side was Smilko. McMahon did not go after it, I think, thinking that was Smilko's ball, and it's incomplete. Third down, 15. McCoy did hit for a couple of passes in that first half, including a 17-yard touchdown pass to Dustin Joseph.
Hey, let's go defense!
Is he out on the field right now? Over in the slot on the left side is Joseph.
Let's go defense! Give me
Then Burton takes a lot of time to bring these plays in. 10 on the play clock. McCoy comes to the line. Now 5 seconds. They're going to have to burn a timeout here. They are. So that was a little bit of an issue in that first half, but again, this is a big play on 3rd and 15. Burton will burn their first timeout of the second half with 7:04 to go in the third, and Hartford leading the game 10-9. Burton making its first trip to White River Junction, moving up to Division I in 2019. Historically, a terrific run by Burton. They were the 2018 Division II state champs and the 2019 Division I state champs. Watch Yankee Chronicle, your who, what, where, and when show of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region, presented by New London's First Baptist Church, premiering Thursday and Friday at noon and 6:30, and anytime at ycnnow.com. This football game will be available on demand if you are, in fact, watching it live with us tonight. We welcome you in. Bob Lippman with the YCN crew for our game of the week in Vermont. Hartford 10, Burr and Burton 9. All right, Burton burned a timeout to try to get a play in that they want here on the long third down. McCoy will work out of the shotgun, takes, has time, steps up, pressure coming from behind. The ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Hurricanes. It's a fumble recovery by Brody Taberski, caused by Connor Tierney. Hartford has its third turnover of the game. And again, Tierney just shakes free from behind, smacks the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. The recovery by Taberski, and Hartford has the ball first down. And it'll be goal to go at the Burr and Burton 5 with 6:55 to go here in the third. The other turnover like that occurred at the Hartford 2-yard line when Burr and Burton was about to score. First down, run play Taberski into the end zone. Brody Taberski scores for Hartford. 5-yard run. Five-yard run. They'll send Pryor out for 1 to try to get the lead to 8. 16-9 in favor of the Hurricanes. The quarterback, Trombley, will put it down. Pryor, kick is good, and Hartford leads 17-9. They convert one play after the turnover. And a touchdown run by Taberski, who had come up with a loose ball. And Hartford looking for win number 6 on the season, now with an 8-point lead, 17-9. 6:51 to go in the third quarter. H.R. Clough, Kearsarge Heating, has full service offerings of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning systems. And don't forget their auto bath car wash and Muddy Paws dog wash in Kentucky. One play, 5 yards. And it took Hartford 4 seconds to score, and they are in on the Taberski run. Canes 17, Bulldogs 9. 3 takeaways for Hartford. Turnovers were a little bit of an issue last week in Burr and Burton's loss to Mount Anthony. Turned it over 4 times. Pryor will kick. Deep for Burr and Burton is Meyer. And the ball came off the side of his foot and goes out of bounds. So it'll be good field position for Burr and Burton. We'll give Burr and Burton the option of what they want to do here. As officials go through the discussion. Take it at the 35 for an out-of-bounds kick. Right? Yes.
After the penalty, the Bulldogs will take over on their own 35-yard line.
Kickoff that goes out of bounds can be advanced out to the 35-yard line.
Is it 35? 45
And here come the Bulldogs. Still just a 1-possession game. Connor Garber, 44, joins the backfield. He'll take the handoff. And some good blocking up front for Burr and Burton will Let Garber gain about 6 on that first down carry. Garber is a sophomore. It is a young Burr and Burton squad. Not that they don't have seniors, but it's a program that is very nicely put together. They have a group that I would say is large enough, to compete at this Division I level, and they certainly are proving that. Hartford makes a defensive change here. A.J. Aldrich running out into the field. We'll get the clock going here. Second down. Toss. Once again, it is Garber, and he's going to be run down from behind. First to get to him from behind was 48, Justin Robinson. And then Hartford able to finish off the running back. Loss of 4. Third down and 8. Maybe we'll call it 7 from the 38-yard line. And Burr and Burton's gone run. See what they do here. Ball near side. They get the man into position here on the right side in Trevor Green. And with the clock about to run out again, Coach McCoy will have to burn another timeout. So this is just the 6th play of the second half for Burr and Burton, and they've already burned 2 timeouts. And the other timeout that they called was right before they lost the fumble that set up Hartford for the touchdown. 5:30 to go in the third. This is a warm evening for mid-October football. Our game time temperature in the mid-60s. It's humid. There's going to be some rain in the Upper Valley later tonight and into tomorrow. They're down in 7 from the 38. I'll be over to watch Dartmouth and UNH tomorrow at Wildcat Stadium for the renewal of the Granite Bowl. Quarterback to throw. McCoy, almost picked off, incomplete. Brady Olmsted out here on the edge. Might have been able to get to this one. Ball a little underthrown. And trying to get the receiver out in front of the Hartford bench there, and it'll be 4th down. And the Canes will get the football right back. 5:25 to go in the third. Punter is Daniel Scarlatta. Hops by him. He'll pick it up and try to kick it. And he was hit. Hartford got a man downfield in Gaudet. A penalty flag. This play developed here in front of the Hartford bench. And they threw a flag. Now let's see what happened here. Very unusual play. The punter was in trouble, tried to kick it, but actually was being taken down. Somehow he got his foot onto that football. And the ball just sailed off of his foot into the Hartford bench. And what do we got here? A little barking. Kind of looked like one of the Hartford players started to move back out onto the field. Who was not in on the play, and that's probably going to cost Hartford.
Illegal participation by the Hurricanes. Translation, that means a player entered the field during play.
So it'll be 1st down for the Hartford Hurricanes, but it'll be, well, this it should be Hartford football, right? It's just 15 yards back from the end of the play. Is that right? Or is this going to be a first down for Burr and Burton? Yeah, this is, wow. So it wasn't that the penalty occurred after the punt. They call illegal. Oh, no, it is Hartford football. I mean, I was correct. I was just watching the chain guys across the way seem to be a little confused. This is Hartford football, 1st and 10 from the 41. But a 15-yard penalty for what's called illegal participation. Hartford player on the bench stepped onto the field. This will be a run play. This is Ezra Mock. And Mock across the 45 to the 47. Pickup of 6 on the play. Addington on the stop for Burr and Burton. 5 minutes to go. Hartford will look to choose some clock here and for the first time try to create a little separation with the Bulldogs. Well, those linemen get out in front for Hartford, and if you're a Burr and Burton defender, last thing I think you want to see is someone like Andrew Keenan coming hard at you. Laying the blocks that we saw there was 76. Second down after the gain by Mock on first down. Trombley under center this time. It's a run play. It's Mock again through the middle of the field. And Mock, who like the quarterback and like Brody Taberski are just 10th graders, moves the chains here with another run to the 43. Pickup of 10 more, and right before the half when Hartford scored, Mock came up with some big runs, and he's finding running room now. These are linebacker and secondary guys making stops for Burr and Burton. 1st and 10, Hartford 4:16 to go in the third. And they'll come left side, and wrestled down on the play is number 30, Trenton Bird. Pickup about 4 yards. See James Tudor just shake free of 2 men. And then tackle made by 21, Nate Smilko. He's giving it his all tonight, isn't he? Bird for 4, 2nd and 6 from the 39. Hartford, run, run, run. Potter in motion, follows, turns it upfield. And gets wrestled down to the 35. A little bit short of the first down. Third and about 1 yard to go. Potter got tackled up high. Pretty fortunate for Burr and Burton. That was not a face mask. They got him, boy, around the neck. To 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hartford dominating the run of play here in the second half. Only tried, I think, was one pass the whole second half. Bird for the first down and more. Up the middle to the 20 and out of the 16. Trenton Bird for a Hartford first down. Smilko on the stop, and Hartford just doing it the old-fashioned way. Guys getting ahead in their blocks, running backs keeping their eyes open. Good run there. Pickup of 18 yards down to the Burr and Burton 17, 2:30 to go in the third. Trombley, another run. Taberski to near the 10.
Taberski on the carry, tackled by J.T. Wright.
Timeout on the field. And Burr and Burton will use their final timeout of the game. With 2:14 to go in the third quarter, they've burned a couple on offense. Now they're going to use one on defense here. And Hartford is into a 2nd down and 3 from the 10-yard line. This game coverage is being brought to you in part by LaValle Middleton Building Supply, with 11 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire, where safety and service are their top priorities. We thank our replay sponsor, H.R. Clough. And our halftime sponsor, Echo Communications, for their great support. It's the YCN Game of the Week from Alumni Field, Hartford, Vermont, Hurricane 17. The Burr and Burton Academy Bulldogs 9. Second down and 3 after the timeout. Give it a Bird. He'll get a hit at the line. Maybe get a couple off of the right side. Now, he needed to get to the 7 for a first, and he did not there. So it'll be third down and short.
Looks like the initial contact was made by Will Addington, and then most of the defense joined in to stop Trenton from getting a first down.
Boy, the time of possession, Hartford has had the ball for almost this entire quarter. They used it for over 4 minutes to start, scored a touchdown, and now they've had the ball since the Burr and Burton punt. First down run play. Canes get the first down at the 5. First and goal to go from the 5. So you watch Trombley just keep and go low. They're going to put it down. About the 5. So pick up a 3 on that run. And the Hurricanes in position here to take a 2-score lead. These teams were really even, exchanged field goals to start, then exchanged touchdowns. Hartford has the only points here of the third quarter, trying for more right now. Leading 17-9, it'll be a run play. Here comes Taberski, and the play was blown dead for an illegal procedure on Hartford. Would have been a score, but those points will not count. And the clock stops with just under 50 seconds to go here in the third. Regular season concludes next week with Middlebury at Burr and Burton and Hartford at Rutland. Clock will start. Taberski is in the backfield. I think that's Mock offset to his right. It is. Mock takes. Mock tries to turn it upfield. Ran into Smilko there and loses yards.
Wrapped up by Smilko, helped out by JT.
So nothing doing on that first down run. Let's see if the Canes, I don't think they're going to even try to get another playoff. With 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Yep, we're going to go change sides. 3 complete tonight. It's the YCN Game of the Week. Hartford 17, Burr and Burton 9. Back to finish up this Division I contest after these messages.
There's a big difference between a big box store and a LaValle Middleton building supply.
When you're a local store, you need to compete with the bigger chains. So we've combined our purchasing power with over 300 independent lumberyard and home centers, and we've passed those savings on to you.
Our customers have grown up with our stores, and now their kids are shopping here with our kids.
We have everything you need for any home improvement project you can think of.
And the possibilities are endless.
If we had a motto, it would be neighbors helping neighbors build a community.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. Now is the time to have a highly trained H.R. Clough technician perform an annual maintenance and inspection of your gas or oil system to help you avoid a failure in the dead of winter. Call now to set up an appointment. Call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
Back for the fourth quarter. Check out Echo Communications. Call them for all your printing and mailing needs. They're the home of the Kearsarge shopper. For the latest YCN schedule can be found every week on page 3. Teased it a little while ago. We're with Kearsarge and Interlakes next week for the YCN Game of the Week. Cougars playing some good football here. See whether or not they can make a playoff push in the closing weeks of the New Hampshire high school season. Burr and Burton's trying to get to the playoffs. They trail by 8, and Hartford threatening here as we start the fourth quarter. Second down, goal to go, ball on the 10 as Trombley rolls, throws to the end zone, picked off in the end zone by Trevor Green. Man, did he have eyes on that all the way. And the second Hurricane turnover means no points this drive. Yeah, you know, Hartford had a guy in the end zone, and whether or not Trombley just did not see Green while keying in on his receiver or not, I'm not sure. But Burren Burton comes away with a takeaway, and huge at that. 11:53 to go in the fourth. Bulldogs start 1st and 10. Touchback here at the 20-yard line after the interception. 5 turnovers in the game, 3 by Burren Burton, 2 by Hartford. The difference in the game, a Hartford score right now, 17-9. Again, the quarterback, McCoy, fakes to the first back. Second will take it. And on the run play, that is Smilko. And gingerly getting up here for Hartford is 76, Andrew Keenan. Penalty flag on the play for a false, or illegal procedure false start on Burren Burton. And Keenan was trying to come off on his own power and then went back down to the ground. So they're talking over with the Hartford coaches on what they want to do with the penalty for an illegal procedure. Okay, they're going to refuse the penalty.
The false start is declined, and it'll be a 2nd and 10.
It'll be a second down play coming up. Scoring in the game, Taryn Pryor, a 26-yard field goal for a Hartford 3-0. Burren Burton's Justin Meyer answered with a 20-yard field goal to tie us at 3-3. Burren Burton went ahead in the second on a Jack McCoy to Dustin Joseph's 17-yard touchdown pass, but they bobbled the snap on the extra point and did not convert. Hartford, with 34 seconds left in the half, went down and scored a go-ahead touchdown. Play of the game so far was the pass from Braden Trombley to Taryn Pryor, 40 yards. Pryor made the extra point to make it 10-9, and then Brody Tversky a 5-yard run and Pryor extra point, the only points of the third. And Hartford leads here by 8, 17-9, but the Bulldogs have the ball, playing their first ever game here in White River Junction. 11:47 to go. Burren Burton, Manchester, Vermont. The second down, a loss on that play of 3 on the run. Quarterback to throw, and in and out of the hands of Green, the intended receiver, the man who came up with the end zone interception. Third down long. Burren Burton has run 8 plays in the second half. And Burren Burton on those 8 plays, minus 5 yards and a turnover. Hartford's defense has come to play here in the second half. Here's a pass play, McCoy downfield, and again in and out of the hands and almost intercepted the intended receiver downfield, 81, Trevor Green, and now to be 4th down.
Before hitting the turf, it'll be 4th down for the Bulldogs.
So Canes will get the football back, and then they likely will get good field position. The punter, Daniel Scarlatta, was rushed last time, and while being hit, somehow was able to kick the ball. And it's over his head this time. In the end zone, and he will try to kick it. The ball still loose. Hartford fell on it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a touchdown and a memorable one for junior captain Connor Tierney. High snap. The thing to do here, the punter, is just kick it out of the end zone. Instead, he tries to pick it up and kick it, but whiffed, and Tierney falls on it. Touchdown, Hartford. Pryor will try to add the extra point, and Hartford has a little separation for the first time today. Play is in as Tremblay brings the tee out, and Pryor will look to add the extra point kick. Good snap, and a nice kick this time. Good for Pryor, who has made all of his kicks today. 3 extra points and a field goal. Hartford 24, Burr & Burton 9. And Burr & Burton will get the football back, and now starting to get important that they get some points. But a special teams play for Hartford yields the Hurricanes points. Touchdown, 74, Connor Tierney. Well, remember, senior night, well, he's just a junior. Hey, Barton Insurance is an independent agency representing top companies devoted to serving your community with the best coverage at the best price. Back here at Hartford, a good crowd tonight looking on. Canes to kick it off. Short kick, fielded at the 15-yard line. Burr & Burton tries to reverse field, but Smilko's knee hit the ground, so they blow the play dead with 11:08 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Will take over from their own
The Bulldogs trying to find something offensively that will work here against the Hurricanes, because they have not found much here in this second half. First down from the 24. Burr & Burton now down 13 points, looking for points. McCoy will be the quarterback, and the running back will be LaValle. Quick strike pass. Incomplete, intended for Nate Smilko out of the slot.
intended for Smilko. Second and 10 for the Bulldogs.
It'll be second and 10. Wide receiver comes out wide to the left, McMahon. Burr & Burton in that position here where I think they're going to throw the football a lot here the rest of the night. McCoy, another quick strike, floats one out right side. This one is incomplete. Again, try to get it over in front of that Burr & Burton bench across the way, Trevor Green. It'll be third down and 10. Oh, there was a completed pass? Okay. So 34 to 81, and they'll give him 9 yards on that pass play. Setting up third down and 1. Official's going to come talk about it. They're going to reset the play clock that was ticking down on Burr & Burton. Okay, give him the 33. I guess they'll rule a catch, and then the ball came out after he was down. Here comes the run play, and I'll get him the first down and more. LaValle out to the 48-yard line. And finally, Burr and Burton able to convert. That's their first down of the second half.
Bulldogs will have a first down from their own 48-yard line.
A good run play there. Tackle made by Hartford's number 9, Brady Olmstead. Quarterback McCoy out of the shotgun. They'll try LaValle again. Up the middle and dragging defenders. Advances to the 46 of Hartford.
Correction, 2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs.
Give him 6 yards. 15 yards on the play before. Netted Burr and Burton the first down. 9:48 to go though. And you do the math. Hartford trying to get a stop. Burr and Burton needs 2 scores here in this remaining time. Quarterback, they have wanted to hand it off. Instead, McCoy has to go right ahead with it. And it's only a 1-yard gain. And more time will run off the clock. Looked like LaValle just didn't take the football. Quarterback kind of whiffed on the handoff, and McCoy ended up having to take it himself. 3rd down, 3, and Burr and Burton has no timeouts left. They've got to come right to the line of scrimmage and run plays now. 3rd down, 3. See if they have McCoy throwing. It's obviously 4-down territory. You're down and you're at midfield. And somebody jumped on Hartford. 1st down, Burr and Burton. That's a defensive offsides.
Offsides on the Hurricanes. That'll be 1st down for the Bulldogs.
Quarterback had gone quick count, and this time it works.
That might make a lot more sense to why I get mad
McMahon split out wide to the left, trips her on the right side. McCoy to throw, coming left side, caught by McMahon at a 31, immediately covered up by Potter. Quick 8 yards. Burr and Burton comes to the line with LaValle in the backfield, same formation. With McMahon on the left, trips to the right. Hartford not getting a whole lot of pressure on the quarterback. They've got to pass over the middle. It's caught by Smilko, then dragged by Jersey backwards. See where they'll give him forward progress. Just the 31, so it'll be 3rd down and 1.
Looks like just shy of a 1st down. 3rd and very short for the Bulldogs.
(24-9) Hartford, 4th quarter. A win and the Canes get to play for the number 1 seed next week at Rutland. Smilko goes in motion, the fake to him. It's a quick hitter, LaValle up the middle, and there's no gain there. Getting up at the bottom of the pile is A.J. Aldrich for Hartford. 77, LaValle, no forward progress. And a great job by Hartford to bend him back as he came to the line, and for the Bulldogs, 4th down, 1. They've already used over 4 minutes. Quarterback keeper hit at the line and slips free, gets the 1st down. Boy, great work by McCoy to realize he wasn't going to get it going forward, and immediately bounces back out to the left. And Hartford will get him, but only after a 1st down run on the play. So new set of downs from the Hartford 30-yard line. It's taken them a long time to move through the middle of the field. McCoy hit as he throws. That should be an incomplete pass. It is. Rushed, and as the arm came forward, it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hartford this time getting pressure and coming from the edge. That was Connor Tierney again who made that play for Hartford. 6:35 to go in the fourth, 24-9 Hartford. Burren Burton with second down and 10 from the 30. Quarterback to throw, McCoy. Sideline pass caught. Just a short gain to Connor McMahon. Setting up what will be third down and about 4. Pickup of 6 on that pass play. McCoy fakes to LaValle. His pass low and unable to bring it in is Smilko. It'll set up 4th and 4. Yeah, I've had to go to the air a little bit more, but this is Burren Burton's drive. And they've got one big play left here, where Hartford's going to be in pretty good shape, up by 15. Here comes the snap. Hartford trying to be disciplined because if they jump, it's a first down. 10 on the play clock. McCoy takes the snap, looks left, wants to go that way. Corner, ball, McMahon. That's got to be pass interference. McMahon was there, but Hartford got there before the ball, and a pass interference penalty will mean that this drive will move on for Burren Burton. Just knocked us there too early. Oh man, there were offsetting penalties on the play. So it will not be a first down for Burren Burton. Penalties each way. And we're going to replay the down 4th and 4. So Hartford dodges a bullet for sure. And Burren Burton again will have to convert. Again, McMahon left. Furthest out to the right is Trevor Green. And they'll look right. Quarterback flushed out. McCoy coming back. Underneath, ball's caught. And then diving for the first down. What a catch made by Nate Smilko. Bulldogs come up with 7 yards on that pass play. Quarterback in trouble, and Smilko had to come back, make the catch, and make sure he got the first down. McCoy drops back, looks for the throw, looking end zone, caught! That's a Burren Burton touchdown. That's Green over on the far side who brings it in, big 81 for Burren Burton. And what grit and determination for Burren Burton to march down the field, a long drive. They use about 6.5 minutes, 5.5 minutes on the clock. And it does result in points, a 17-yard touchdown pass, second of the day for Burren Burton's Jack McCoy. Down 9. They're going to go for 2 and try to make this a 7-point game. McCoy, pressure coming. They'll throw, and that ball is intercepted by Mock, so the conversion is no good, meaning this lead stays at 2, but hang on, there's a penalty flag on the play back near the quarterback. Did Hartford rough a passer? Personal foul, roughing the passer on Hartford. Not done yet.
Personal foul on the Hurricanes. Half the distance is goal and a retry.
And there'll be a retry on this play. Again, a 2-point conversion pulls the Bulldogs to within 7. 5:26 to go. LaValle in the backfield. McCoy to throw, looking for 2, and no good. Trying to get it to McMahon. So the secret sauce for Burr and Burton now is they've got to hope that Hartford makes a turnover, because the Hurricanes are going to get the ball back with a 9-point lead. Burr and Burton has no timeouts. I have that as a 76-yard drive in 14 plays. 6 minutes and 42 seconds. So use up more than half the quarter to score. Hartford did jump offside on a 3rd and 3 that extended the drive. We do thank you for tuning into YCN, YCNnow.com. Game will be available on demand, and please let our advertisers know that we appreciate their support of local programming on YCN. If you're watching, give us some love on YCN News Facebook page. Kearsarge Interlakes next week. Final regular season telecast this year is Lebanon and Hopkinton Hillsborough. We'll root Hartford on for sure. All right, here comes the kickoff. Hartford, Lil Pooch, be caught. Boy, they blew that play dead awfully fast, as the ball that was intended for Taberski was going to try to make the catch on it. And I think the official was going to blow it dead right here when Taberski went down, but he didn't catch the ball. That's a live football, or it should have been a live football. And it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 35. 5:26 to go. Now Hartford just needs 1st downs. Leading by 9. Burn Burton has given Hartford a good game. Here's the handoff. Ezra Mock will bring him down to the 40-yard line. I have 56, Eric Mulroy, a junior, in on the stop there. Gain of 5. And the clock will continue to run, 30 to 40 seconds on every one of these running plays. And the game has now collapsed to just 5 minutes to go. Sophomore quarterbacks who are both the sons of the head coaches in this game. Could be a fun little rivalry here over the next couple of years for sure. 2nd down and 5. Trombley will give it. Mock, he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Keyed on by J.T. Wright.
It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Hurricanes.
And he'll wind up losing 4. 3rd down and 9. Back of the 36 with 4:24 to go. Clock continuing to run. Now, again, Burr and Burton cannot stop the clock, but they can stop the Hurricanes, force the punt. Third and 9 from the 36. See if Hartford keeps it on the ground here just to use clock. They will. Potter out of the backfield on the cutback. Nothing doing. Nate Brenner on the stop for Burr and Burton. And the Hurricanes, just a quick 3 and out, will give the ball back to Burr and Burton. And when the Bulldogs get it back, there'll be about a little over 3 minutes left in this game. Hartford can run the clock to 3:03 before they punt it. And Coach Trombley is going to use every precious second here. has it, or rather punt by Seaver. High kick. They're going to bring it back, 40, 45-yard line, Smilko.
Big kick by Jacob Seaver and a big return by Smilko.
2:53 to go in the fourth. So Hartford, because of the no timeouts, was able to use a little over 2 minutes there without getting a first down. It'll be first down for the Bulldogs at the 43. A week ago, Burr and Burton was on the wrong side of a comeback when Mount Anthony stormed back with 3 fourth-quarter scores to beat the Bulldogs 40-34. Today, Burr and Burton's trying to do the same to Hartford. They came into this fourth quarter down 17-9, trailed 24-9 a few minutes ago. But now the Bulldogs have the ball back. Trips to the left side. McCoy, underneath pass, caught over the middle by Smilko, who will take it to the 40 to the 38 of Hartford.
McCoy to Smilko for a 17-yard pickup. Tackle on the play by Andrew Keenan. Bulldogs will have a first and 10.
First down.
The Hurricane 40-yard line.
On the 38. 19 on the play. First down. Bulldogs. McCoy rolling right. Sideline pass caught by Green. Pushed out of bounds. Right near the first down marker. Mock on the stop. Yeah, he was pushed out in front of the marker. They're going to call that incomplete? Well, I thought he had it. All right, 2nd and 10. I thought he had the ball there. I don't know how that's not a catch. He had the ball, feet in, and fell out of bounds with the ball. They're going to rule incomplete. 2nd and 10. Clock stops, 2:22 to go. McCoy, pressure coming. A bullet downfield through the hands of Green. Incomplete. 3rd and 10, and here we are, 2:17 to go, and a banged up Burr and Burton squad, and you see Green, he's not 100% either, working his way back, giving it all they have got.
Hey, let's go defense!
3rd down, 10. McCoy converted on that last drive. He's got the football here with pressure coming. Pass is caught. Smilko, a first down at the Hartford 20. A pickup of 18 on the play with pressure coming.
Flickered off, but it is back on. Bulldogs will have a 1st and 10.
It'll be first down and 10.
The Hurricane 20-yard line.
Smilko with a catch, gets to the knee, was down to the 20. .210 to go. Officials are huddled up here. I thought for a minute that maybe Hartford called timeout, but I'm not sure what this is here. The official's going to come over to Coach McCoy. Wants an explanation here. And here we go. And now they're going to come over and talk to Coach Trombley.
No, I think they're going to say that the official's going to take over the clock because of that error.
So it's 1st and 10 from the 20.
Let's go defense! Let's go!
McCoy's got the football. Quick pass over the middle, end zone. Touchdown! Burr and Burton. It's Nate Smilko. Jack McCoy, welcome back for the Bulldogs. His 3rd strike of the day. And it's 24-21. Smilko got behind the secondary there. 20 yards for the touchdown. 3 receptions on that drive for 57 yards for Smilko. Extra point can pull the Bulldogs within 2. Ball down for Meyer, and the kick is true, and this game is 24-22.
Hurricanes 24, Bulldogs 22. 2 minutes to go in the game.
Connor Tierney recovered a muffed punt in the end zone with 11:08 to go here in the fourth quarter, and that gave Hartford a 24-9 lead. Now back-to-back touchdowns by the Bulldogs, and they're within 2 and a shot to go for the onside kick here and perhaps get one more possession. First touchdown of the day for Nate Smilko, who has had a really good game for Burr and Burton. 20-yard touchdown pass from McCoy, who has hit on passes of 17 to Dustin Joseph, 17 to Trevor Green, and 20 now to Nate Smilko. The H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the Heat player of the game coming up at the end of this game. Maybe we haven't written that script yet. Canes being tested. 2019 state champs Burr and Burton, trying to get back to the playoffs and defend their title. Here we go. The onside kick. Hartford falls on it. Kane ball at the 48-yard line. 74 going to come out of the pile. Connor Tierney, of all guys, put on the line. Hartford might need a first down in order to put this one away. Clearly, no turnovers. But you can't do 3 kneels because the clock isn't running. There wouldn't be enough. There'd be time left on the clock then. First and 10 from the 48. Quarterback Trombley, running back Mock. Mock coming, back middle of the field, will weave his way to the Burr and Burton 45.
Ezra Mock on the carry, tackled by J.T. Wright. 6-yard pickup on the play. Hurricanes will have
maybe 6 yards on the play. Second down and 4. And the Hurricanes are 4 yards away from being able to put this one away, because then you could go into victory formation. 1:29 left. Hartford 24, Burr and Burton 22. Second down 4. Terrific Division I football game. Quarterback Trombley steps back. They're going to use every second here. Trombley, last moment, gives it to Bird. Bird, first down and more. And Hartford is home free. Trenton Bird with a run. And Hartford is going to survive Burr and Burton, who came to play here tonight. They got their quarterback, Jack McCoy, back. All he does is throw for 3 touchdowns coming off of a broken wrist. Victory formation for Hartford. The Hurricanes will be 6-1. And if they can knock off Rutland next week, they'll be number 1 going to the playoffs. There's the name. Let's name our H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the Heat player of the game tonight. And I'm going to give it to Taryn Pryor, the senior, one of the 8 Hartford seniors made a 26-yard field goal, caught a 40-yard touchdown pass from Braden Trombley, and made his extra points. Hartford, as the clock runs out, is going to win here on senior night. Terrific football game. Division I final, Hartford 24 and Burr and Burton Academy 22. Terrific football game. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage, the YCN Game of the Week. And please let our advertisers know you appreciate their support of local programming on YCN. I'm Bob Lippman on behalf of all of us from Alumni Field in White River. So long. See you next week for Kearsarge and Interlinks.